Everybody, 409. I think this is a rant. I don't know, but I'm going to just try to work it out. Boom. So I was on the phone with, I would say like I don't want to, I can't use the word friend loosely. So, I mean, she all right. You know what I mean? We cool enough that we know each other, family and shit, like stuff like that, whatever. Excuse my language. Here, check it out. Don't worry about this crazy wig. It's going to, but wait, did you see how I bumped the bang, yeah, gang, yeah, gang? I mean, it look a little crazy now, but that's besides the point. Let me get back to what I was saying. Boom. So she talking about, she's like, and I understand that before I go in, I understand. And by the way, we had this conversation because, you know, I can't hold things in. So she knows this is happening. Like, she says to me, she says, Alexis, you know, like, you always at your grandmother's house, or whatever the case may be. She was like, bitch, I've been to, but yeah, she did. She was like, well, bitch, I've been to your house and everything's come through. Why you just don't be there? Like, what's the issue? Like, you have to learn to take care of yourself, this, that, and the third, whatever. And I get that, but see, this is the gutter butt truth. This is what this is, because she's not the first person to have this type of a conversation with me about me spending so much time at my grandmother's house, to the point where I work from her house. I'm there even on my days off. I'm there with her. I'm there. Let me explain to you why. And nobody needs an explanation. However, if you watch this video, share it. So I don't have to share this information with anybody else. Boom, check it out. My thing is this. My grandmother lost her second son, April 6th, during this whole corona thing. And the way it happened, who he was with when it happened, and the way everything went down affects her. Like, I got the call. I never forget that day. I was exercising. I had bought a yoga mat. But that's not besides the point. Bought a yoga mat. I was working out in the living room, and my grandma was making fun of me because I was exercising. She was like, Alex, with your fat ass. Everybody knows she calls me Alex or Meatball, one or the other. She's like, Alex, with your fat ass. You know, and I'm my foot. You know, my grandma from the old school. She don't care, whatever. My thing is this. We got the phone call together. You feel what I'm saying? And the hurt that I seen in my grandma, like, my grandmother at the same time, we both Aries, so we feel each other. We not with the shits. We can feel things. I could feel it. For me to feel her being that much pain, I can never leave her. Like, how am I supposed to leave somebody that's in that much pain? Like, at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody say. My grandmother wiped my ass. Not to say my moms didn't do that. That's not discrediting my moms at all. That's not doing any of that. It's just saying my grandmother was there. She a thoroughbred. Dead ass. And a lot of people, look at the bang. Dead ass. Not the 1990s. I'm sorry. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, come on. And, you know, it bothers me. Like, yeah, let me say something. Do I wish, like, I love my family to death. I love all of them. The ones I talk to, even the ones that I don't, I love them. And I ride for them any fucking day that's on my life. And I love me, for real. So my thing is this. It would be helpful, or it would feel better if, like, we all could take turns, like, you know, to comfort her, because we suffered a major loss, the whole family. But she suffered. Everybody knew how she felt about my uncle. Everybody know that shit, man. Come on, man. So I'm not going to leave her stranded, because, see, my grandma's an Aries like me. If you don't know about Aries, welcome to Aries 101. First of all, we are very soft, and we have a very hard exterior, which is very hard to get by. Does not mean we will not cry while we punch you in your face. That is not what we're saying. What we're saying is that we will cry while we punch you in your face, but we are very sensitive and fragile. And when things hurt us, we try to do our best to cope with humor and laughs and jokes and do stuff like that. But that shit hurt. She lost her second son, and she lost her second son. She's on dialysis. Like, she feels like she's suffering, and she's trying to ask God why. And I had to explain to her, like, Grandma, some things you cannot ask God why. It is what it is. Like, you listen, man. You lived your life the way you lived it, and this happened. Maybe it had to happen this way, because I'm gonna be dead honest with you, and with y'all, I'm talking about you, like I'm talking to me, right? I'm psycho. Is that this? At the end of the day, is that like you know, like, I know what it feels to beat yourself up. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, not the neon in the eye, honey. And that's what, damn, these eyelashes. Is this a sparkle or is this neon? All right, I got to get this out, guys. I'm sorry this is in this video like this. This is so nasty, and I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I my hands. I sanitized my hands after I got off the So we good. Yeah, but it's like, the truth is that she doesn't understand why she's suffering. And I told my grandma, like, you cannot ask God those type of questions. Like, sometimes you just gotta Accept the things you can't change, man. Like, you know what I mean? But I say that to say this. I didn't even mean to get this deep. Man, don't ask me why I'm at my grandmother's house, man. That lady wiped my ass. That lady wiped my ass when my mother had to go to work and to be able to afford to take care of me. You feel me? That lady was there for me in my hardest situations. That lady was there. Yo, you don't even understand. I can't even think about it's several times, numerous of times. You understand? So don't ask me why I'm over here. Don't ask me, well, you can work from home and you got the Wi-Fi at home. Y'all got Wi-Fi and shit in my house. I don't care about none of that. Excuse my language. It's my grandmom's. Are you dumb? Like, and I understand where Shorty was coming from. I get it. Because sometimes I do put myself on the back burner. But I listen, everybody got their role in their family. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their role in their family. Especially their immediate family. I'm not talking about my family overall. Because my family overall, I'm a comedian. That's what I do. I make people laugh. This is what I do. Because you got to turn your pain into laughter as a coping mechanism. And it works for me. Right? But it's like, as far as they're concerned, it's just like, I got to be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? My uncle and I shared a certain bond where it was just like we make my grandmother laugh, make my mother laugh. Even if they beefing. Even if they was beefing. You know what I'm saying? We make everybody laugh. We bring it together, and like we cool. So she lost a part of her, a big chunk of her when he died, and I'm not leaving her. And that doesn't mean me putting her on the back burner. When I feel like I need to cope, and I feel like I can go to my house, or I go to my friend's house. You know what I'm saying? I could just take a walk around the block or whatever that means. Or whatever that means. You understand what I'm saying? Now you trying to flirt. Let me stop. I can't believe that just came in there like that, but whatever. I'm just saying, listen, man, like, don't ask me no shit like that anymore. I don't care who it is. Don't ask me anything. Would it be nice to share the responsibility with my family? Yes. However, my family is going through their own, my family as a whole is going through their own little battles with their own intermediate family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not selfish. You know, do they pop in here and there? Do they call and stuff like that? Yeah, they do, and I appreciate that. I'm just saying, it's nothing like when you living in it with her. When she wake up in the middle of the night and it's a lot. So don't ask me to leave somebody that I know really love me or will sacrifice their life for me. Don't do that. All right, I'm just telling everybody, don't do that, because that's not the first person to say, why you just don't stay home? Come on, Alexis, you need to look out for yourself. I do. I'm built for this. That's my job. That's my role in my family. A lot of people don't know what family means, especially like these new generation people. Oh, will I ever cut somebody? Yeah, I understand it, but I'm not cutting my grandmother off. That's out of the fucking question. Excuse my language. It's out of the question. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. If I feel like I'm spreading myself through, then don't worry. I got a therapist in place. We got everything in place. I got coping skills. We got a whole survival kit plan. So please, don't do that. All right, I understand. I appreciate the care and concern. Trust me, I know that was coming from a good place. I'm just telling you, you stepping out the boundary box, and I don't want things to go left. All right.